Nowadays, there are very few games coming out that will blow your mind away in terms of gameplay or graphics at least. Video games already look so good. Each new game coming out is making such a small leap in graphical fidelity or new gameplay features. I feel bad for a lot of the younger kids out there who never got to see these leaps and bounds games have made. I remember when I was a kid playing Bugs Bunny Lost in Time and thinking to myself how cool it was that when Bugs jumped underground you would actually see the trail of dirt he would leave behind. Now, later on in the day, I got invited over to my cousin's place, and I loved going over there, not only because he was cool, but because he had a PS2. Now, imagine for a second, you're playing Bugs Bunny, and a game like this, and this, and this, and then all of a sudden, you're playing this. I remember he handed me a controller and it was just a dude sitting in a taxi, but I still remember thinking that was cool being able to see the guy sitting in the car, because normally in games like Driver or Destruction Derby on the PS1, the windows would just be tinted black and you would never see them. So I started driving around the city, blown away by how much there was to explore and seeing all the people walking on the sidewalk. Naturally, not like a psycho or anything, but naturally I got the urge maybe to, run over them. And I figured there would be an invisible wall, or I would phase through them. So when I actually got up on the curb and they started getting sucked under my car or getting flown over my car, I was fucking blown away. Now, naturally, running over a woman of the night is pretty frowned upon, so I got a wanted level, and I probably spent the next 5 minutes getting rammed from behind by the police.
We can do this the easy way here, or the hard way down to the station. I think we can have some fun here.
And eventually, my car caught on fire, and I figured it was the end for me. Then my cousin told me to press the triangle button, and holy shit, my mind was blown again. Bro, he got out of the car, and I could just walk around and punch people, steal other cars. That shit was crazy to me. But obviously the cops were after me, so I didn't last too long. When I respawned, my cousin looked over to me and asked me, "Hey man, do you want a tank?" And what 6-year-old kid is gonna say no to a tank? Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Do you know how sick this shit was back to my 6-year-old self? Dude, imagine playing Bugs Bunny and then the next game you're playing, you're in a tank with the cops chasing you and you're just blowing shit up. My mind was absolutely blown. This was the first time that I realized video games aren't just for kids. At that time, I was imagining myself being 20, 30 years old, still playing games like this. Holy fuck. Now fast forward 20 years later, this game doesn't run as smoothly on modern machines. Hell, it definitely shows its age now. But that doesn't change the fact. The DEP, or Definitive Edition project, completely fixes the PC port. Proper 60 FPS, the original Xbox textures, it adds improved lighting and shaders and actual third-person aiming. It's hands down the best way to play this game on PC, and I leave a link in the description to the website so you can find more info and maybe try it out yourself. So obviously this isn't a review of Grand Theft Auto 3. I think it's pretty obvious how I feel about it. It's fucking amazing. It will always hold a special place in my heart, but it's more of a stroll through memory lane that I wanted to take you guys along with me, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out here watching this have similar sentiments from games like this, or the first time your mind was blown away. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video regarding it. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing, help a boy out. I have other videos like this on my channel, so, go to my channel, check them out, maybe give them a watch, maybe, if I'm lucky, maybe you'll subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.